Hey parents, Mrs. Bogenwright here. Hey, welcome to Back to School Night. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here, for being a part. And I'm doing things a little different tonight for a couple of different reasons. One, I want you to get an idea of what my class looks like as seen through your students' eyes. I make quite a lot of videos like this that students can access either in class or outside of class for their homework so that I can have more one-on-one time with the students once they're here. And this is also giving me an opportunity for you tonight to be able to ask questions of me. I'm going to be more available to you because I made this video and people are watching it right now. But also you can share this video with a spouse or a friend that you know that was unable to come tonight. Or if you just want to go over this information with your child, you can access this at home. So we're going to go through a typical day in my class. Usually when students come into my class every day, we have a warm-up. I check their planners or their binder reminders. And everything that we do in class is driven by an essential question that we have for the week. We do cooperative learning teams. We do lots of labs. We take Avid or Cornell style notes since we are an Avid demonstration school. And a lot of times what we do in class is an extension of the previous night's homework. So the homework that we do in my class is super important because a lot of times I give them something called a pre-read, or I want them to watch a video or something so they have some understanding of the content before they come to class. And that way I can really assess their learning. Did they understand the content? And if so, let's move on. And if not, what questions do they have for me that day? Here's what your child is going to be learning in this class. In science, in 8th grade, we're going to be implementing the next generation science standards. If you've heard of Common Core for language arts and math, that's basically what it is for science, but not language arts and math. So we're going to be learning about earth and space science, forces in motion, and still continuing in chemistry for this school year. This is how your child is going to be graded in my class, and this is on your handout as well. 60% of their grade is based off of their tests, quizzes, and projects. They also have a good amount of grade that's based off of their science notebook that I grade every single Friday. And once school kind of gets more into the swing of things, we will have a test or a quiz every single Friday night. One of the ways that you can help them prepare for that test or quiz is the homework they're going to have every Thursday night. Every Thursday night, students will receive an assignment that's basically a mini study guide to help them prepare for Friday's quiz. I call it the Essential Concepts and Questions, or ECQs for short, that we're going to be covering for that week. And that helps them prepare for the test on Friday. Here's my homework policy. I give homework every single day, and the students write it down in their planners. So as you can see behind me, in the front of the classroom, I write the homework down on the whiteboard every day, and the students write it down in their planner. We're going to talk about the planner again a little bit more in just a minute, but the students have an average of 20 minutes of homework every night, sometimes slightly more, slightly less. But if you have a child that's consistently taking more than 20 minutes on my homework a night, please let me know because we need to make some adjustments. They shouldn't be spending that much time on the homework. Late work. I do accept late work from the students for up to 2 weeks, and they can get full credit for their late work if they come to after-school tutoring to get it signed off. The reason why I require students to come to after-school tutoring in order to turn in late work is because I want to make sure the students learned from the assignment. Not just did they do the work and get it done, but I want to be able to ask them some questions about it. If they can show me that they learned it within the 2-week span, then they can get full credit for it. The schedule for tutoring is on page 11 in your child's science notebook and also on this handout. So what is the homework? How do you know? How do you keep up on the daily assignments? Well, every day I write their homework, make the students write their homework in their planners, and I check their planners every day to make sure that they did it. I'm also checking to make sure that they did the previous night's homework when I'm checking. If they don't complete the homework, you're going to see me draw something like this around the assignment. It's a red circle. So if you ask your child to, if you look at their planner and you're seeing lots of red circles, it means they're not getting their homework done for my class on a consistent basis. Here's a tutoring schedule, like I said before. They can go to any teacher on Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday to get their work signed off, any science teacher that is. And another way that you can know what their homework is by going to Haiku. So here's my Haiku page, just a brief description or a brief look at what my Haiku page looks like. Right here, I have their classwork and homework. I also have a table of contents for what's in their science notebook every week. Here's a way that you can get onto my Remind page where you can sign up for that, and I can send you reminders that way through messaging on your phone. But you don't have my number and I won't have yours. It's just another way of getting to it. Here's some information about my class, and the tutoring schedule is there as well. I also put assignments up on Google Classroom. Students work through Google Classroom quite often in my class as well as Haiku. So that is it for my back to school night presentation. Please let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm so thankful that you're here, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the night.